Hi guys, I'm Julia from This Model Eats A Lot and I'm here with Chef Jonas. Now we are at the most beautiful space. It's ginger and white in Belsize Park. The theme for today's episode is Nordic cuisine. Now when I think of Norsemen, I think of Vikings, I think of, pirates, I think like really kind of meaty, hearty kind of dishes.
And that's not what you're going to get today at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great.
So,
I'll see ya. Nice meeting you.
So what I'm going to present you today is more like what an everyday Viking would eat. Because they obviously wouldn't eat meat every day, but don't worry. I am playing a lot with umami, which is the thing you get from meat.
So everything will taste like meat anyway.
It'll taste like meat, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, I'm really excited to try some incredible vegetarian Viking cuisine.
The veggie Viking.
The veggie Vikings. Let's go.
So, this dish is one of the dishes that's really popular at our dinner clubs. It is basically a shallot, which has been blackened, and it's been braised in beer. The beer has then been cooked down to a glaze, which has then been added after it's been baked to order. It's served with a herbal cream with a bit of wild herbs in it, like sea purslane and wild lovage. It's salty naturally because it grows by the sea, so all the spray comes up and it sucks that spray in and gets some salt. And then it's served with some dirt, which is obviously not real dirt. It's a lot of grains, it's some pop grains, some pop barley, dry wild mushrooms powdered down. This has all been toasted, and so it's kind of like a savory granola with a lot of earthy flavors.
I love the textures. I love the graininess of the dirt. I think that juxtaposes really well against the creaminess. That very kind of soft, sort of slithery texture of the onion, but because it's been blackened, you get that kind of charcoal burnt sort of flavor.
Yeah.
So I really do appreciate this dish and I want it all. Sorry, Jonas. Okay, fine, you can have another bite.
No.
I don't really miss meat because I feel that kind of, umami flavor is very much prevalent. I like the sourness.
There's pickle in the cream.
But I think that kind of lifts the dish and gives it a little bit of a twang.
The cream is made with goat's cheese, with a homemade mayo, and some goat's yogurt as well. The yogurt also has a natural tanginess.
Now tell us a bit about your background, Jonas.
I started out in India actually. My wife is Indian, and she had a guest house in a very sort of cool place in India called Hampi, down south in Karnataka, which is kind of like a rock climber's heaven. And I had always been very interested in cooking, and I had been cooking for a long time for friends, and I just wanted to try my hand on sort of being in a professional kitchen, and I loved the Indian food.
For sure, and nothing throws you more in the deep end than cooking in India.
That's true. I had to teach the chef a bit about hygiene, but
oh god, I can just imagine.
He was a great chef. He was absolutely fantastic, but he just had no idea about hygiene. Let's not get into that.
I actually lived in India for 5 years, just really recently.
Do you have some Indian background?
Yeah, and can I just say, my hygiene expectations, they lowered so dramatically that it's almost scary now, because if I see a hair in my food, I'm like, oh, let's pick it up.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't faze me now, because I lived in India.
See a bug.
Just take it out. Oh,
just
that's
crunch,
fine.
It's crunchy, it's good. Wait, so I learned a lot from this guy, and I taught him whatever I knew about European cuisine. I'm a big fan of very flavor
infused.
Yeah, flavor intense food.
Yeah.
Whatever's on the plate is what is in season at the moment that you're eating it, in the surrounding that you're in. Basically.
Amazing. Do you go foraging? I can imagine you kind of going through, like, I don't know, I think because you look like a Viking. Sorry.
I was thinking I was going to make one of those Viking braids actually.
Well, I've worn my Viking jacket.
I should have brought my wolf skin and
your horn hat.
That's actually not true. They didn't wear horns. It's not true.
Okay, this looks pretty cool. But I love the simplicity of everything that you're making. I mean, there's not very much to it, but the flavors are so intense.
Yeah, we blacken it on the pan with a lot of butter.
I saw that.
You saw that, and you see how it's all
Oh,
smoky.
more butter. Oh, this is gonna be good.
How much butter? Actually, there was a guest who lovingly dubbed it the cabbage croissant because it's got so much butter in it.
So basically, it's not gonna taste like leaf.
No, it's not, and that's the thing. And when you blacken cabbage like this, I tried this dish at a really, really nice restaurant in Copenhagen called Relais, with a famous chef called Christian Puglisi, who did this, and I was thinking, I'm just getting a cabbage here.
Yeah.
This is a cabbage.
Yeah.
How can this taste good? But because you blacken it with so much butter, you really force out the natural umami flavor that is in a cabbage. This is made with the wild mushroom dust again, so dried mushrooms that have been dusted down, and with with dulse, which is a type of seaweed, which is a little bit sweet. And then I've made a mushroom infused cream with that.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's start.
Absolutely.
Very comforting,
Yeah.
very hearty, and as predicted, very meaty.
Very meaty.
Very, very meaty. Those flavors of protein are just so intense. I don't feel like I'm eating just a cabbage. I feel like I'm tucking into a good Sunday roast, basically.
That's the idea.
Okay, I think you've converted me, Jonas.
You converted
I don't need-
vegetarian?
Yeah, for sure.
It's all about knowing how to work the vegetables. How do we get the most out of the vegetables? Because there are so many hidden things that the vegetables can do. It's just about working them really.
And I think in so many establishments, vegetables are overlooked as sides.
Yeah.
So therefore, not much effort is put into them. And I heard, everyone, Jonas does a great Indian accent.
Me, not that good. It's okay, Tu ja marja. Tu ja. It's a Punjabi thing.
I have an
I've
Indian
heard.
sitting next to me right now, not a Viking.
So, dessert time. This is a lavender ice cream with a red currant granita. The lavender is a parfait, so the lavender is creamy and the granita is crystallized. It's on a bed of apple and cranberry caramel and a black currant sauce in the bottom with a licorice biscuit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Very
Intense
berry.
lavender, right?
Yeah.
Very berry and intense lavender.
On this little dude.
Try the biscuit, yeah. Dip it in, please.
Dip it in, okay. Right.
Point of the licorice is that kind of licorice stays a little longer, and berries are sort of very straight away gratifying with all their acidity and sweetness.
Thank you, Jonas, for this experience. It's definitely awakened my understanding of Nordic food.
Cool.
And it's made me just that one step closer towards tolerating being almost wholly vegetarian.
So if anyone want to come and try some of the food that Julie and I have been enjoying today,
Try it. Believe me, it's good.
thank you. Then please do go on to we do dinner clubs, summer clubs, whatever you want to call it. We do usually 4 to 6 every month,
Ooh.
and you find them on Design by Night. And we are going to go on Grub Club as well. So all you have to look for is the word MATR.
MATR.
It's MATR, which is Old Norse for food.
Alright, I'll definitely be heading down to that.
Please do. We would love to have you. It'd be awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like the series, don't forget to subscribe. Tell me if you have ever had a Nordic food before and what your favorite dish is.
And you can find the link down in the description.
You can definitely find everything about Jonas and his supper clubs down in the description below. Click the link, stalk away.
Stalk away.
Find out everything you want to. Alright, take care. Have a
Bye.
great week and don't forget to eat a lot.